entirely new for me, and I played SimCity in the past in many different versions. And I have played City Skylines 1 a little bit, but I was struggling a little bit with the interface and how things work together, and I think it was pretty much ignorance, a lot of it. So I decided to give this a try and see, because it's kind of new in our library. So I will do it. I'm playing on the easiest setting, obviously, because I am absolutely a noob on this point. We have some DLCs, not all, but and I have put a couple of mods on, mostly with things which is UK related. So I'm going to try to make it look UK-ish, and I hope that will be a little bit entertaining. So the map is a kind of an island with some minor islands on it, which is okay. There is outside connection. There's a railroad going up here, and there's one coming in there, so that probably has to be connected. There's a highway. I don't like that name on a European map, but that's just me. There's a little bit of mountains, but in general it's very flat, and that suits me very good at this point, because when we start to have too much topology, then I will say I will be struggling quite a bit. So City Skylines play in, you start in a square, and then as you progress you can buy more squares, and the price goes up. So you have to be kind of very planning not to buy things you don't need, obviously. So what I will do is I always start looking at what is the wind direction, because that matters for how we can place, among others, industry. So it goes to the right, and here it's go up. Oh. Okay, that is a weird wind map. So in a perfect world we would put heavy industries in the left hand side, which means I will have to build a bridge over and start building that way up, and then keep this as the city and the commercial zones. That is probably a good plan. However, it's a question how that is going to pan out. But let's see. Water. We have water in the area where we are, and there's a little bit of water here and there. That is also important. As things we do in the beginning we have to change down the line and make better, but so what do we have? We have fertile land, the green, yellow spots. We have oil. Oh, there's a big oil up there, that's good. We have ore. Okay, we have a little bit of everything, but that is not the most important in the beginning, but yeah. So So somehow we need to make the city grow without making it too well, yeah. And again, planning is key. Why are they not going together? That is very badly made. That is very badly made. That is going to make a bottleneck, isn't it? Well, that we will have to find out. So I am going to start out with building some houses around here. That kick in. It's not entirely doing what I wanted to do, but never mind. So I haven't been totally straight with it, but never mind. So I'm going to zone that, and I know that I probably did something stupid here, but yeah, never mind. As I said, I'm not a major expert in this game, so and I will not pretend that I am. I'm trying to have some fun doing it, so apart from that, everything is kind of fine. So I know I'm building with it kind of very much off. Oh, I need a road, not a on a post at the moment. And yeah, some of my roads is quite flimsy, I know that, so in how they are built. So the stupid thing is I put the road on the wrong side, I think. There we are. Everything is in the road, so electricity, water, sewage is all in the road, so that is kind of the good thing. Yeah, let's start the time so something happens. So I have water, that's one of the things. Hello, Tiger. Oh, I managed to be able to subscribe to you again, so that at least worked out again. See, this is probably a bad idea, but yeah. Here it's coming up. Okay. So, what am I missing? Sewers, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this road and take kind of to the edge. And then I'm going to build the type of sewer I find the worst, but never mind. In the beginning of the game, that's all you have. But you need to make sure you have sewer. Because otherwise they won't move into the houses. So we need to make a little commercial area as well. I don't have any people living here yet, but cars are starting coming in. Oh, I got my first inhabitant too. So I'm horrible of planning and things like that, so that is probably going to be my downfall, but let's see. Yeah, I get some signature building that is British, so I like that. So I'm not making a lot of industry at this point. I am merely just taking a little bit so I can expand the town, city, whatever it becomes. I really don't. There's a border there. That might not be a good idea. Oh well. So industries, I really should start building as quick as I can because it gives money, but the problem is I don't really have any on this. I believe that is, then I will have to buy, but I did actually get option to buy, so I could buy there. So, I kind of have a plan here. It will mean that I need to build a bridge over troubled water. Hey. Yeah, it is a long time. How are you? Yeah, well, I'm still alive. I'm feeling okay. Not much to say about that. I'm stupid. First of all, scroll in a little bit. Then try again. I will say, compared with the first one, this is better. I struggle a lot with the first one. However, I haven't played enough to say it's much better, if that makes sense. Stupid again. Nah, well. I disagree on that. After the last update they made for this, it runs much better. There was lag problems before that, and well, I would say my son has played it much more than I have, and he was not overly impressed of how it ran, but we'll say that after the update, he felt that it was much better, and it runs very good now. And I feel it's running absolutely fine. I didn't play it before the update, to be honest, so I'm not entirely sure. But he said it was very laggy with the first until that big. It was a very big update that came. And I mean, now he can sit and play with very big cities, and it really runs absolutely good. I'll also say the diversity here is much better than it was in the first one. But that's the thing. I'm not the one who can sit and make pretty cities. Well done. That is very good to get them done. Yeah. Well, it's on the Xbox Game Pass, but it's only the vanilla one, so that's why we kind of decided to buy it. So but yeah, it's I get that. That is pretty much what we always tend to go for. That's the cheap ones. Yeah, that's fine, but for us who like to try out a lot of things and don't have to buy them, then that makes sense. But yeah. So, what? Yeah, I need medium density. I don't have a lot of that, so this point. Save my upgrades and slots a little bit. It is not entirely smart what I have done here. Okay, we need to unleash that. I hate to say it, but roundabouts is one thing which actually saved me a lot. uh, I know. I don't disagree. I really don't disagree. Thing is, yeah, make this. This is wrong what I'm doing. What? That's not a dead end. Oh. Bugger. I have somehow managed to get them the wrong way. Ah, that's better. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, this is a game, so I'm glad I can kind of do what I think is the best for what is coming. No, 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 no. This is Britain. We have roundabouts. We don't use traffic lights. No, roundabouts. Then everyone can play the roundabout lottery. Do you get out or not? Oh. Yeah, I have noticed that most of Europe has implemented. It's uh, it's actually horrible. It's especially bad here in Britain, where you come on a dual carriageway and then you come to a roundabout. That is horrible. But yeah. There's water there as well. Ugh. That is kind of annoying. I can't build straight even if I tried to. Yeah, it's actually weird, but that's one thing that really annoys me. Carpets everywhere. We even lived in a house that had carpets in the bathroom. I mean, as a dog owner, that is very inconvenient. We had a house where there was carpet in the kitchen. And that was actually when we decided that we were not going to ever buy, or not buy, but rent a house with the carpet in the kitchen. That was not very nice either. So still need industry. Damn, I have to buy a square for that because I'm not going to put the industry on top of water. Well, yeah, nice to have you back and say hi. That is that is very appreciated, and have a good night's sleep, and stay safe and all that. And my regards to your brother as well. I don't see him much either. So how is our going? That seems fine. Is it here or is it here? It's none of them, then it's here. Oh, I wish I could remember. There's nothing to do with it. That's advisor. Never mind it. I can look here. I didn't make any livestock. I'll make a little bit of fish and vegetables. So I need to do some livestock as well. Wait a minute. What do we got there? Traffic jam. Can't put anything on until I get certain amenities. It's fair enough. That is one thing that I will be struggling a lot with. That is that is indeed the traffic. Why is it so dark? I think it's because it's winter and it's not, it's 5 degrees. You find that pleasant? Actually, I should build that in as a bigger road. So actually my city grows quite quickly here. Road is still a problem. I think. Oh, is it fog? That's what is the problem. Okay. Ah. This is really a bottleneck I have made here. Well, I didn't make it. It was kind of how it was. Build some more pubs. There's even a Welsh pub. I think I've only built one now. Pubs are nice. Well, kind of. Expensive things in, but I do like to make sure everything is fine. I'm wondering if I have a... Yeah, I know that. I removed some that didn't work. Oh well. I have disabled night light because that really annoys me. So I want this on. These are not that one is important. These two might be important. It's not so far future, but they will be fine for now. So things comes up, but there's a lot of things you can actually kind of play around with. I do not understand this. It looks very dark. I don't know if it's the weather or it's me who has disabled something I shouldn't have done. So now I got this, I can put that on. At least. I wish I could put that on these as well. But I can't. Oh, I haven't gotten parking spaces yet. Oh. Parking areas. They are very important early on. As early as you can, because you need to make sure you can actually accommodate people. And the good thing is they cost money, however, they also make money, so, and you can set the price on them if you want to. Sorry, I'm going to try to see if it's because I did something wrong. No, it is. It is foggy, rainy. Well, that didn't change anything. It is a little bit early for that kind of things, but yeah. I'm still earning good money, so can't really complain about that. So, what have I actually unlocked? Low rent housing. I don't have any. It takes a bit before we get to that part. So, do it like this. We need another pop already. I just realized I have been stupid. Haven't I? No, it's up north there. Okay. So it's up there. We need to make the farms, or some farms at least. I will say one thing that I have done, the game I played I actually maybe I should not talk so much when I'm sitting with this. What I did in the game I was playing was okay. We have to stay on the side of the road. That's okay. That doesn't really work out as I hoped it would. Now I placed the farms outside the city. Which is kind of okay, but it's nice to have this farmland outside the city, and it looked good. And I bought the squares as I felt I needed to have them. Yeah, I am being stupid here. Which for me looked quite nice doing it that way, but thing is, you do want to well, you can do this in many ways, and of course one of them is that you can build up pretty and make a very nice functional city. This is driving me mad, so I'm going to follow. Okay, it already have light signal. Okay. Why is it doing that? extended. This doesn't look very good. I keep thinking, what have I done that would cause this? Huh. Going to try that and see if it comes on lighter when. So the city looks very pretty when you see it at night, but I find it's quite hard to actually see and build. Need more industry. Well, the thing is,